first thing we're going to do is set the skew. We've looked it up in the manual and found that it's 88, so we'll need to find the marker on the back of the dish, and that is usually found right there in the middle. So I feel for it, and yep, there it is, 90. So that's the marker. We're at 90 now, so we back off a little bit. There it is, 88. We can lock it down, and then we're through. So that set the skew on the dish itself. Now we go to the mask itself and leave the skew on that alone because we found that that was set correctly when we did the calibration. It's sitting on about 98 on my case. So now we get to go to the elevation. We're going to set the elevation to 34. So there's 34 right there. It's already been preset. And that'll take care of setting up the elevation. Next, we've got to set the azimuth on the stand itself. So we're going to go over to the stand. First thing we want to do is make sure that it is set up north, in which we have done that already. And so we'll double check it and make sure it's north. There it is, right now pointing to north. Next, we're going to go and make sure that the azimuth is set right off the pointer there. And there it is at 156. So we've set the skew on the dish itself, and we set the azimuth on the stand. We set the elevation on the mask. Now we can set the mask onto the stand and put the dish on there and start looking for our signal. I have put the dish and the stand together with the mask in there. We're all level. I've double checked the levels. I'm pointing at 156 right now, so we're right at the looking at it. So I'm going to ask my wife now, do we have any signal at all, dear?
We have a 24.
On 119.
119.
Transponder?
11.
11. Okay, so that's what we usually like to set up on, 119, transponder 11. Now what I use is a breaker bar with a 1/2 inch or 13 millimeter socket on it. I can put this right on the end of the knob here, and I can just fine tune it into what we want. Okay, did we go up or down?
At 0.
We're at 0 now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I went the wrong way. Alright. What do we have now?
0.
Now?
0.
Now?
0.
Okay, something's wrong. So when that happens, usually it means that you've got to go all the way out and come back in. So I'm going to ask her to go all the way out. That's back to the menu. And then come back in with the 611. Can you do that for me, dear?
I'm working on it. It's searching for available satellites.
Okay. Let me know when that's done.
Okay. Okay, on 21 on 110.
I don't want 110.
46, so I'm moving to 111 and
110 on 119.
119.
Okay.
And we have a 55 on 119, transponder 11.
Now I'm just going to go over just a hair bit. Now what do I have?
50.
Okay, so I went the wrong way.
54.
A little bit more.
57.
A little bit more.
57.
Okay, one more. Now?
55.
Okay, so we're going to go right back to that 57. Should be right there.
It is.
Okay, so I'm going to lock that down with the locking knob. I'm going to pull back on the stand. Did we go up or down?
We went up. We have a 64.
Okay, so I'm going to put the phone down and take these two knobs and go back. Now what do we have?
62.
A little bit more. Again.
66.
Okay, 66 is about as good as I'm going to get in getting all the channels in. So now, would you check on 110 for me, dear?
110 is a 63.
Okay, so we got 66 on 119, 63 on 110. What do we have on 129?
We have a 53 on 129.
Okay, so we got 53. So we're all very close in there. So that's very good. We've got a signal. I'm going to lock everything down. Say that's good. Thank you for watching this video. And that will take care of it. We're up and running.